Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to week 3 of the Pimp and Kurth show. Once again, for the second time, we've had another shakeup of the bracket because we had 2 more DQs. We had Garden, who's unfortunately indisposed due to an illness, and Oro, who decided to drop out. A legendary player named Dippy.
Well, I think we have the replay for that, right?
Honestly, I think we should add that replay.
Okay, let's get the replay.
Save that. Should that one go first or last?
We'll do it first.
Okay. Yeah. So technically, yeah, I redid the bracket again, which shifted some things over. We have 4 matches to review, one of which is in week 2, and then the other 3 are this week. And then we have another match that was supposed to be in week 3, and that one's going to get delayed until week 8 because Rhea's moving, and he's going to play during Divi's bye week, so he's going to have 2 matches that week. So everything's a little bit crazy right now, but we're just culling the week, I guess.
Like, one thing's for sure, this draft is way more competitive than it's ever been.
Yeah, we haven't exactly lost any of like the hardest hitters. I know we probably thought Garden had some potential to pop off, but he only had 1 match, and then he was gone after that, so we're not really sure.
Exactly.
But other than that, we haven't lost any of the usual traditional heavy hitters, and even some of the newcomers have been making sparks. So it may only be down to 9 people now, but it's the toughest 9 we've ever had.
Facts. Okay, well, we're gonna watch this match from this side. Anyways, let's get into it. Oh, wait. Okay, music off. Turn 1, yeah. Oro goes for the fake out. Guess for the chip damage, not too sure why.
That did a lot of damage. I think maybe this is Specs?
It might actually... I don't think so. I think Premier just literally hits that hard.
Yeah, that might be true.
Heavy slam. That did decent.
Yeah, honestly.
Burning Jealousy, that's interesting.
Didn't Spiritomb learn Will-O-Wisp?
Yeah, it does.
I definitely would have clicked that on Celesteela. When this thing comes in, this thing destroyed Firewater the other week.
It completely destroyed him.
Okay, knockoff good.
It was choice
it was Specs, yeah, okay.
Okay, makes sense. Oh, wow. Stone Edge does 20%. He's defensive. There's no way.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably running max special attack, max HP, modest, I would guess.
Yeah. But that looks like it had Fizz Def.
It would have been really based if he clicked Fellstinger.
Actually, yo. Here, I thought the battle was already over, but he decided...
Yeah. he already has a Diancie, or not Diancie, wow, it lived.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, there has to be some level of bulk investment, but I don't think that can survive at Raw.
Do you think he's running the same EVs as last week?
Honestly, maybe. Divi learned the ways of passive play.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's not going too well. Why did he so...
Yeah, I don't know why... I guess he's afraid of an Ice Shard, maybe?
Maybe. Oh, Body Slam and an Earthquake was enough to KO.
Getting destroyed by Mr. I Love Refrigerate.
Crunch? Bro, why did I think that was Fairy? It's Ghost, okay. So he had it shiny. Yeah, this battle's looking...
So he's definitely running speed on this thing, because Savali's 95 and McTeeny's only 100.
Yeah, 100. That or he's scarfed.
Oh, maybe he's bulky and scarfed.
Yeah, so...
Yes, and here's the most brilliant play ever made in the history of Pokemon. Now, pause. What would you click here? Would you click the move that's stab, that's super effective, and is boosted by turn, or would you click the move that's not stab and is only super effective?
I think it's one of those situations where he just didn't want to win. He just didn't want to win.
Yes, so he lost a guaranteed win and it resulted in the only 6-6 win ever for a player.
Krigney. Craig.
It's truly the most legendary game ever played.
I've never seen a game play out like that before.
Divi's so good at the game, he causes people to misplay. He causes people either to misplay or to quit, or both.
Oh,
He
no.
did it against Firewater, and then he did it against Oro and got him to quit. He's legendary.
Divi's on a roll this week. This season.
Yep, we had the Tatsugeki Master and Arca getting Tails to quit, and then we got Divi, the fucking tilt-inducing man, to get people to quit.
True. Now we got Comrade versus
Comrade
Titus.
versus Titus.
Yeah. So I helped him prep for this. I thought about Sleep Powder Roserade, but I doubt he was gonna lead it. It was like one of those weird situations.
What were you expecting him to lead, Diancie?
Diancie and just hit Stealth Rocks, but he had Energy Ball, so it was like a high chance of killing, and he had Focus Sash.
Does Energy Ball Oko?
It's a high chance.
Because you know what? When I was helping him prep, the set I ran is I would lead Vikavolt with Chardy Berry and Flash Cannon, and that would guarantee to Oko Diancie.
Huh? Why didn't he just run Flash Cannon?
Yeah, I know, because it's like quad effective, and it's like this Diancie's not living that.
Is there any other like water types and stuff like that he has on his team?
I mean, obviously it doesn't do anything to Magnezone, but
Yeah.
Energy Ball doesn't either.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I ran Chardy Berry to not get destroyed by Diamond Storm.
Here he goes for the Earthquake. That's a massive chunk.
But then he started going like Roserade every single lead, because honestly that's kind of like a no-lose lead to just put something to sleep turn
Exactly. Oh. Ooh,
one. And he's running Sash, so like even no matter what Corneria Kid led, he wasn't gonna die.
Mhm.
At best, he could maybe miss and then get to it KO'd.
Oh, the Hidden Power. You know what's funny? I ran Hidden Power Water Roserade too.
Hidden Power Water, I actually questioned him at first, and then I'm like, wait, that's actually brilliant, because it debates the Marowak in, because you think it's HP Ice, and then the Marowak just dies.
Yeah, that's literally what I ran too. It's so good. It's Hurricane Miss.
Yeah. I fucking love Technician Hidden Powers. It's just stupid.
It's broken. Wider for the Draco Meteor? Oh, missed 2 Hurricanes. Then hits the Draco.
Yeah, I still don't know why he runs Special Salamence. It's about as spicy as a set as Black Pepper. I don't know. It worked, I guess, but I don't really see what the point of it is.
Oh,
Yeah, here's D-Dan Scrafty.
putting in work.
Still slow as shit, but it will get that kill there. He just quick attack here, right?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
And he hards out into Diancie.
Goes Mystical Fire. That's not bad because that covers the Tangela, or Tangrowth switch in, rather.
This is not the same Titus that played me last week.
Is that AV Tangrowth?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. He's like, that's nothing.
Yeah, that was my idea. Bro, I told him to run Scarf Gliscor. He didn't run Scarf Gliscor, and it probably would have put in so much work this week.
This week, you know, unlike last week, we extensively prepped on Saturday, and then we did
Yeah.
the same thing for Arca on Sunday.
Fair enough, fair enough.
We had like a brain trust of like prep this weekend.
This week, it was a sad match for me because I tried to like go for the big brain 2 turn ahead plays.
This was week 2, but you guys didn't see it because it was the old.
Oh wait,
practice.
no,
Now
this is
it's-
not versus Arca. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. This one was on the bracket. We'll say week 2, but this one is technically new.
Yeah.
Compared to the last video. So interesting. You're gonna see like a complete change from what Titus did versus Comrade.
So
It's like a completely
turn
different playstyle.
turn 1, I go for the big brain play. He's going hard into Volcarona 100% of the time here, right?
Well, yeah, because he wants to get that flame body.
And then literally he stays in.
Okay, so my question is, does Aerial Ace actually kill Volcarona?
No, it does a shit ton.
Because honestly, I would be really afraid of burning my Kartana.
Oh, I had aromatherapy in the back. It didn't matter.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking the long game.
Yeah. So since I'm scarfed, I was so mad.
I do have to say that was some pretty big balls staying in with Diancie there and just putting up rocks. Like he really put his nuts on the table there.
He did not realize I was scarfed.
Yeah, he didn't. Oh, I guess maybe he thought you weren't scarfed, and then he's gonna go, oh, he's afraid of mystical fire. So you're both like fucking big braining each other.
So I just sacked Dhelmise just to get these rocks out the way. And I went right into Sneasel. He goes Quagsire.
How much damage does Dhelmise Power Whip do to Diancie?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it kills.
Because yeah, that was also kind of a big nuts play to keep Diancie in on Dhelmise.
Yeah, it was another, and I also get Anchor Shot, so I was really confused.
Oh yeah, an Anchor Shot, that would definitely kill. Yeah, so he's playing very, very aggressively here.
Yeah.
Which, you know, to his credit, has put him in a pretty good spot at this point.
True.
He's up 6-5, and everything's pretty much healthy.
Mm-hmm. So here, I was already mad about turn 1, so I just started to play surface level. I'm just gonna attack what's in front of me. So I go right down to Luffy on the switcheroo. This switcheroo was goated, by the way. That was so sick. I baton pass out, going to Gallade. Here, I just attack what's in front of me. No reason to predict.
I mean, it hits everything else on the team, so.
Yeah, I Zen Headbutt. I just want to attack what's in front of me. I get the goated flinch. That was really huge. Close combat here. Doesn't really do much. Then I go for Leaf Blade. This thing's so broken. Inner Focus. And then I just go for another Zen Headbutt. Might as well.
You don't have Ice Punch, I guess?
Nope. So here...
What are you running? Close Combat, Zen Headbutt, Leaf Blade, and what? Swords Dance?
Actually, yeah, I think Swords Dance was my last move. Yeah, because with Swords Dance, with those 3 moves, I just kill everything, just looking at the damage alone. Here, the game's already over. Scarf Kartana literally just cleans. Even if I get burned here, it still doesn't
Yeah,
really
you'd
matter.
still be at +2 anyway, so negate out.
Bro, this music is perfect for what's about to happen. Yeah, I ran Scarf Adamant. That was insane. And then we got this week. This week
This week we had Team SD Gaming putting all of their effort to try to prep Archer for this match.
Yeah, I just decided not to win in several parts of this game.
Well, you know, the funny thing is in prep, we spent 4 hours doing on Sunday, we did say that on paper, your team had an advantage, but you had to do everything perfectly because very quickly, if you made a mistake, it would snowball in the other direction.
Exactly, yeah.
Which we showed in training. Because normally, you know, I would consistently beat Arca, but it would always be like 6-5 or 6-4. And I had to, like, execute a flawless strategy every single time.
Exactly,
Whereas
yeah.
the times I made a mistake, those were the ones I'd lose.
Yeah, that's the bane of running hyper offense, and I'm kicking myself for not bringing Clefable when I had it on the team.
Yeah, that was definitely a mistake because that was definitely a crutch of late game cleanup that I used when I played.
It's just one of those things where I just need to start trusting the prep I had in advance and then just run it in matches before I get rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go into... So here, I just decided to Smart Strike it as 50%, which is insane. Then I hard swap out into Smoker so I can get the Defog off. He stays in, which was a weird play. So here, I just decided to attack what's in front of me. I just hit Sludge Bomb. So I go hard.
Yeah, I guess
out.
you predict him to swap out here.
Yeah, I go hard Chansey. Here, well, I don't even remember what I did here. I teleport out to get initiative, and I wanted to get some major chip on this thing so that my Pokemon in the back have an easier time winning. So here I Weather Ball, goes out. Hidden Power Ice, he has a Yachi Berry. Kinda suck because I'm pretty sure I would have killed too.
Yeah.
Zen Headbutt. I was fine with getting burned here because I still have Aromatherapy in the back. I wasn't too scared. Running Jealousy.
That was here's a misplay in his part. He shouldn't have swapped in Chuckle here because he should.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
Had no way to get rid of it at that point.
Yeah, I don't know why he sent in this thing either, because I just keep hitting Seismic Toss. Here I decide to make a hard read, and yeah, it worked out for me, and I got a kill with. Yeah, I got a pursuit kill.
Were you banned? Oh, your Life Orb.
Life Orb, yeah. Here, I wanted to triple Axle Kick because it would have killed, but I didn't want to take the chances, so I just decided to hit Knockoff, and I thought it would kill, but I guess he's running max defense. Oh, that Flame Body hurt. But I had Lumberry.
Your Lumberry, okay.
Yep. Here, I go Chansey. Retrospect, I should have just kept hitting Seismic Toss here, even though he had to mimic you in the back. First Paralysis sucked because I did Seismic Toss that turn. Broke the sub. Pretty sure I get paralyzed here again. Yup. That sucked because I Seismic Toss there. Seismic Toss.
Potentially though, if he goes into Mimikyu, you could just set up and win the game at that point.
That's why I swapped out here. That's literally why I teleported here, because I thought he would go Mimikyu, and I lost the game because of it.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, it was a 50-50. It's
Yeah.
not really a misplay per se. Because if he goes Mimikyu and he clicks Swords Dance, he can beat the Chansey, who can't break the disguise. Mm-hmm. Then he can Shadow Sneak and kill Gallade, and then he had I think he was running Burning Jealousy on Mimikyu, which one-shots Kartana.
Yeah. Here's why I think it's a misplay from my part. I should have just kept hitting Seismic Toss because he showed no intentions of switching. And Chansey would have been a lot healthier so that it could help the rest of the team beat Mimikyu. Because even if
what were you running on Chansey?
Chansey, it was
Seismic Toss, Teleport, and what else?
Pretty sure it was Toxic and Soft Boiled. So I was thinking in my head, okay, I go this thing, and I hit Knockoff or whatever. No, I go Gallade first. I break the disguise, and I go into my Scarf Kartana and just win from there because everything's chipped. But that's only if you went Mimikyu, you know what I mean, on the chance.
Yeah.
But I think it's a misplay from my part because he showed no intentions of trying to swap.
So wait, you weren't Scarfed though?
No, I weren't. No, I wasn't. So I probably would have lost to Superior anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Looking back at it, I think I lost when I let what's it called? Sneasel die. I think Sneasel was literally my way of winning, and I just let it die. Because Ice Shard literally killed everything on his team, and then Triple Axle Oko's Mimikyu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... In retrospect, makes sense, but...
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of 50-50s there.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, a lot of strategies building contingencies for Kartana and breaking Chansey Clefable.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact you didn't bring Clefable did make things a lot easier.
True. This was the match I helped Sam with, right? If I remember correctly. I've helped so many people.
Yeah. Like, keep in mind, they were both 0-1, I think, at this point going into this match.
Oh, yeah, so this was a big one.
So they really had to win this in order to change the pace of their momentum going further.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. So here, Sam already misplayed because when we prepped together, he's never led Umbreon, but for some reason he decided to leave Umbreon now. Which made no sense to me. So he goes for Yawn here, and then he hard swaps into Aegislash. Swaps right back out into Umbreon. So yeah, everything's just getting chipped at this point.
Why did he go back into Umbreon?
Well, he had no switch-ins to Overheat.
Yeah, but then he just gets chipped and then he gets killed by close combat.
He was thinking I'd use max special attack.
I mean, even so, I mean, close combat is going to do a lot of damage if that's his special wall.
Yeah, that's true. He had Wheezing right there. Dazzling Gleam does absolutely nothing.
Is that? Oh, that's AV Mudsdale, right?
Yep. Virizion. He goes for the Swords Dance, which is pretty good. Goes for the Stone Edge. Okos.
Lands it. Yeah.
Now he needs to go
that's
to
a speed
Lando.
tie there, right?
Yep. Here,
You
this
wanna
was
risk
another
that?
misplay. There was no reason to go Scarf Lando here. He literally had an AV.
Yeah,
Wheezing.
I think Wheezing was his switch into Infernite.
Exactly. And now, like, he's kind of stuck.
Oh wait, he's not running Misty Terrain.
Yeah, he's running Neutralizing Gas. Wait, that's not even AV Wheezing.
Yeah, no, it's Air Balloon.
Yeah. Close combat.
Which makes me wonder, why did he run Air Balloon neutralizing gas when he could just run Levitate? What was he trying to neutralize?
I'm not sure. Oh, he got the Swords
Oh
Dance
wow,
play
that
right.
just killed. Okay.
Yep. Virizion hits hard.
Well, after a boost at least.
Yep. Goes for the Quiver Dance. Yep, smart play going to Aegis last year. Only takes Psychic Chip. Like, here, it's really doable for him. Like, he wins here in this situation. Sax Lando, that's a smart play. Now you go Halud. No, you go Aegis Slash there. Ah. Still doable. All he has to do is hit Acrobatics here.
Yeah, so here's the other thing I don't understand is, like, why did you bring Halucha with Acrobatics if you're not going to run Misty Terrain and Unburdened?
Yeah,
Like, Acrobatics is only base 55 if you don't have no item.
yeah, I actually don't see a reason why he did that. I think this is the match where Comrade helped him more for. And that makes a lot more sense, because I don't
Yeah.
remember giving him any of these sets.
Like, run... I mean, did it learn Brave Bird? I don't think it does.
No. Wait, it might. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It gets
Yeah, so you have-
Flying Press. Yeah, Shadow Ball's here, and then now he just gets hit by Mystical Fire and loses.
What was that, Specs?
Yes, Specs.
Yeah, you know, if he was King Shield, he potentially could have won that
Yeah,
by just
but
going back into Shield form and then clicking Shadow Ball the next turn.
he also, all he had to do a couple turns ago, like in this situation, when Florgus was out, there's no reason not to just go right down to Aegis Slash.
Yeah.
Yeah, like here, you Sky Tech, that's fine. Then you just go into Aegis Slash. And then after that, you sack Kalucha, you'll have your shield mode up, you live a Mystical Fire, and then you just Shadow Ball, Spec Shadow Ball kills Lottie. So he had a couple ways of just winning this match. Yeah. Weird games. So let's look at the standings. Let's see. Okay, let's move that over here. Let's look at the KO sheet first, actually. Let me double check, see if this is right. Okay, it looks good. So yeah, Kartana and Gal8 are still in first in the first
Yeah,
two
and
spots.
Cortana still has twice as many kills as the second place.
Which is insanity. Titus Salamence is on the come up with 5 now. It went up a couple spots.
Yeah, he brings that thing every week.
Firewater's gone up a couple spots. Vikavolt also went up a couple spots too. Cinderace went down. And yeah, that's it. So far, Cortana's looking like the main contender for MVP, and it only got 1 kill last this week actually. Okay, well, let's see.
There's also the ELO rankings.
Oh yeah, the ELO. Let's do that first. ELO. Ooh. Right now.
Yeah, you lost a whopping 33 points for that match against Arca.
That sucks, but I'm only 5 points behind him.
Yeah, it's still hotly contested, basically 2nd through 8th place.
Exactly, yeah. So now, it's just a matter of just me. I need to play Comrade next week. Hopefully I get good prep for that. Other than that,
Yeah.
let's see. Honestly, all the top 9 people are near each other, right? Like, all the 9 people that are in the draft are near each other.
Except for Divi, who's still stuck in the last.
Great. I'm surprised. With all those, well, he's not getting a lot of points, like a crap ton of points.
I mean, he does when he wins, but, you know, the thing is that, he has to win a lot to overcome the deficit. I mean, he's 4-22 right now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's doable. By the end of the season, he could probably be in the 111. So let's see. Standings. Damn, I dropped all the way to 7th. That's crazy. Look at my differential points for how low I am on there. That's so funny.
You gotta scroll to the side. You can't see it.
Oh,
This view.
Let's see. Let's do some live editing. There we go.
Kind of pixelated, honestly.
Yeah, it sucks. Let me see. In stream, it doesn't look that bad, but hold on. Let's do this. There we go. It's a little bit better. Yeah, Curve's still in 1st place. Titus jumps up to 2nd place. Cornelia Kid's still in 3rd place, and Arca jumps up to 4th. Kinda crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like cyclical trading of games right now.
Yeah,
Only one person hasn't won a game, and only one person hasn't lost a game right now. So far, everybody's traded at least a win and a loss.
yeah, there's literally no telling who's gonna make top cut at this point.
Yeah, and it's actually going to be probably one of the nastiest redemption brackets ever to have to try to make it out of.
Yeah, redemption bracket is not an option for a lot of people. It's gonna be rough down there.
Honestly, you might want to try doing a round robin redemption bracket since it'll be so small, and just have the top of whoever makes it out of that get out.
Actually?
Because if it's only like 4 people in a redemption bracket, having a round robin, that'd only be each person only have to play 3 matches.
That is true. I am down for that.
Which is, you know, how long it normally is. So.
Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm really down.
Yeah.
So, next week matches. Canary Kid versus Arca. I'm pretty sure Canary Kid has is a little bit of the favorite here, but we'll see what happens. Divi versus Titus. I have no clue how this is gonna go.
Once again, it's like he has to not underestimate Divi. Because he did lose to Divi last season, and Divi did beat Firewater this season.
Oh my god, that is
so. You know, as long as he has good prep and doesn't underestimate him, I still think he should come out on top. But you know, Divi's capable of many things with whatever mysterious prep he seems to be getting help with.
Yeah, bro, I swear he's like going to he's going to some guru in the back somewhere, just like getting all his prep knowledge and stuff like that, and just taking it to the match.
I also think Cornelia probably has an advantage in Arca, but once again, you know, the SD Gaming Brain Trust will probably get to work on helping him prep for that too.
Exactly, true.
Pemberton vs. Rhea is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I have no idea how that's going to go.
Pemberton
claimed me for
he has
prep.
to win that game, or else he's almost certainly going to redemption bracket.
Yeah, Pemberton actually claimed me for prep, so I'll definitely help.
And then I play Firewater, and that's also going to be a really good match.
It's either going to be really good or it's just going to be one-sided.
Yeah, possibly.
I feel like it's gonna be more so on the one-sided part, just in nature of how you play and what Pokemon you have. But we'll see.
I do think I have a favorable matchup. By virtue of the fact that he kind of has a lot of fast, frail stuff, and I have much more balanced between walls and speed. But Firewater, when he decides to do it, he can be crafty.
The thing is with Firewater and his current team, you need to be aggressive and you need to make reads to be able to break through your team. And I don't literally goes against his whole nature on how he plays Pokemon.
He has to be aggressive.
Yeah, and Firewater doesn't really play aggressive.
Yeah. Right, and I sort of like I try to build my team around trapping my opponent into having few options, and then it makes it very easy to respond because I don't have to make big reads to beat them. They're just sort of trapped into making a few bad decisions that end up working for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those things where Firewater literally has to go against what he's used to playing, get out his comfort zone to be able to win these matches. Because he has you, Rhea, that's going to be interesting, into Titus. That's a hard matchup. I already see it coming.
Yeah, he's has fucking Mega Diancie, man. Nothing else needs to be said.
Not sure why we didn't ban it after the previous season, but then again, my whole team was kind of gimmicky.
It's probably just because you busted out in semis, and everyone's like, well, because you didn't make it to the final or win, that must mean it's not broken, right? Same thing with fucking Magearna in Season 1. Like, well, because F fucking decided to throw, I guess it must not be good.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. Permaturn Rhea, don't know how that's gonna go. Rhea's the type of person where he needs help prepping or he just doesn't know what to do, so let's see how that goes, honestly. And Pemberton already claimed my help, so I'll definitely be helping him out.
I'm very interested to see where the trend's going with Rhea, because he definitely started out the season looking like he's a completely changed player. And then he kind of got body bagged by Corneria Kid, so I need to see like if that's an outlier or if he's going back to his old form or if maybe he really is completely changed. But Pemberton versus Rhea, they're both really gonna have to fight to not go on a downward trend towards redemption bracket. Pemberton doesn't have a win to his name in the season yet, so he needs this first win.
Yeah. Because
he only has harder matches after that.
Yep, exactly, yeah. Divvy just has a reputation for this season uphold. Versus if he beats Titus, he kinda just is a heavy hitter. If he beats
Titus, he just is a god.
Yes.
Only person who can lose 6-0 week 1 and then just go and slay all the other gods.
Yeah, that's... I don't know how, but that's insane.
It's still the only 6-0 of this entire season so far. Every other match has been closer than that.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, I think that's all we need to talk about, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, we're all good.
The MVP for this week, there were 3 Pokemon that got 3 kills this week, but I figured it should be Serperior because that's the one that ended up mattering the most, I think.
Yeah, I literally sealed the whole battle.
it really did. Whereas the other ones, they kind of just got kills intermittently rather than actually getting like a sweep per se. So you'll be seeing that shit post in the Discord and on the cover of this video. This is the thumbnail.
Yep. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned.